said it softly, almost kind, like breaking me would ease your mind. A quiet word, a gentle lie, that felt like thunder in disguise. Your eyes were somewhere far from me, already where you'd rather be. And in that moment I could tell you let me go before you fell. I held on to the way you spoke, like maybe I could change the no. Now it's the echo of your goodbye, ringing every sleepless night. Every word still cutting through, like I'm still losing you. I try to drown it in the dark, but it's carved into my heart. I'm still breaking every time to the echo of your goodbye. Your footsteps fading down the hall, still the loudest sound of all. The door you closed still shakes my bones, like it never left me alone. I replay every final glance, looking for a second chance, but all I find is empty air and the silence you left there. I thought the time would let me heal, but time just makes it more real. Now it's the echo of your goodbye, ringing every sleepless night. Every word still cutting through, like I'm still losing you. I try to drown it in the dark, but it's carved into my heart. I'm still breaking every time to the echo of your goodbye. If I could change the way it ends, would we still be more than friends? Or was this always meant to be a love that couldn't stay with me? I keep hearing what you said, like a voice inside my head. And no matter how I try, it won't fade, it won't die. It's still the echo of your goodbye, living in the tears I hide. Every breath I try to take still trembles in its wake. I'm learning how to live alone with the love that's overthrown, but I'm still breaking every time to the echo of your goodbye. And even in the quiet night, I still hear you say goodbye. I used to fill the silence up with every word you never spoke. Now I sit with empty space and finally hear my own voice. Your picture's turned against the wall, like I don't need it after all. But every night I turn it back, like I'm still not over that. I thought losing you would break me down, but it just taught me how to drown. These are lessons in loneliness, how to live with what I miss, how to breathe when love is gone and nights feel twice as long. I'm learning how to let you be a memory that doesn't need me. hurts more than I confess. These are lessons in loneliness. I sleep on only half the bed, like you might come back instead. I keep the light on by the door, like you've done it all before. The quiet used to scare my soul, now it's the only thing I know. I wear the pain like second skin, learning how to live within. I count the cracks inside my heart, like everyone's a place you are. These are lessons in loneliness, how to live with what I miss, how to breathe when love is gone, and nights feel twice as long. I'm learning how to let you be a memory that doesn't need me, but it hurts more than I confess. These are lessons in loneliness. If healing means I let you go, why does it hurt me just to grow? Every step away from you feels like losing something true. I talk to ghosts of what we had, and every answer makes me sad. But maybe love was meant to teach the kind of pain we couldn't reach. These are lessons in loneliness. Every tear I won't forget, every moment I survive is proof I'm still alive. I'm learning how to stand alone in a heart you once called home, but I'm not stronger, just a mess from lessons in loneliness. And maybe one day I'll feel less, but tonight I'm still learning this. You held me like I was the light, but loved me best in darker nights, where truth would hide behind your kiss, and I mistook the pain for bliss. You drew me in with gentle hands, then broke me where I couldn't stand. I gave you all I had to give. You taught me how to barely live. I saw the warning in your eyes, but called it love in disguise. This is the shadow side of love, where forever isn't enough, where hearts don't break, they slowly bend, until they don't know how to mend. It's where I lost who I became, trying to hold on to your name. Now I'm the ghost I'm running from, in the shadow side of love. You said the things I needed most, then turned them into quiet ghosts. Your promises were soft and sweet, but never strong enough to keep. I learned to shrink, to stay away, to call your distance just a phase. I blurred the lines of wrong and right, just to keep you in my life. I told myself it's worth the pain, But love like this just leaves a stain. This is the shadow side of love, where forever isn't enough, where hearts don't break, they slowly bend until they don't know how to mend. It's where I lost who I became, trying to hold on to your name. Now I'm the ghost I'm running from, in the shadow side of love. If I had known what this would be, would I still fall so recklessly? Or would I run before the start, before you rewrote my heart? I'm picking pieces off the floor of who I was before you walked in. But even now I can't pretend I don't still feel you in my skin. This is the shadow side of love, where healing never feels enough, where every scar still speaks your name, and nothing ever feels the same. I'm learning how to breathe again, without your weight beneath my skin. But I'm still breaking as I from the shadow side of love. Maybe one day I'll see the light, but tonight I'm still in your night. We picked the curtains for the light, said this feels like us that night, laughing over empty rooms, dreaming what we'd fill them with. Your hand was steady holding mine, like forever had a timeline. Every step we built a place, I thought we'd never walk away. We had the keys, we had the door, just didn't have us anymore. We were almost home, just one breath away from where we belong. Walls were up, love was strong, but something in us went wrong. We were almost home, close enough to never feel alone. Now I'm standing here on my own, in a place we'll never know. We were almost home. Your coffee cup on the windowsill, still untouched but somehow filled with every word we didn't say, that slowly pushed our love away. We painted pictures in our minds, but left the real ones undefined. And somewhere in between the plans, we let go of each other's hands. We had the fire, we had the spark, but lost the light inside the dark. We were almost home, just one breath away from where we belong. Walls were up, love was strong, but something never feel alone. Now I'm standing here on my own, in a place we'll never know. We were almost home. If I walk back through that door, would I find you like before, or just echoes of what we were, fading into something blurred? We were so close it hurts to see how far that almost feels to me. A lifetime built in fragile dreams, now broken at the seams. We were almost home, just one heartbeat from forever on. Every promise left undone. Now I'm the only one. We were almost home, but love slipped through what we held on. Now I'm learning to let it go, of a life I'll never know. We were almost home, and sometimes I still close my eyes and see us there just before goodbye. I read your name and let it fade, like I never knew your fate. Left your message hanging there, like I never really cared. I learned how to disappear while you were still standing here, smiling like we'd be okay while I was walking away. I told myself it's for the best, but I was lying to my chest. I'm ghosting my own heart tonight, running from what feels too right, leaving love on red again, just to save myself from the end. I'm breaking me to let you go, hiding truths I'll never show. I'm the one I'm tearing apart, ghosting my own heart. You try to reach through all my walls, but I was building them too tall. Every stay you softly said, I turned into silence instead. Now your absence feels so loud, like I lost what I never found. I scroll through memories we made and hate the choice I gave away. I could have stayed, I could have tried, but I chose fear over your eyes. I'm ghosting my own heart tonight, running from what feels too right, leaving love on red again, just to save myself from the end. I'm breaking me to let you go, hiding truths I'll never show. I'm the one I'm tearing apart, ghosting I'm still ghosting my own heart tonight, haunted by what felt so right. Every word I never said now turns into regret. I try to run, but here you are, in every piece of who I was. I'm the reason we fell apart, ghosting my own heart. And I'm still here, but you're long gone. Guess I ghosted love too long. I felt you fading in my arms, like a whisper losing warmth. Your heartbeat slipping out of time, while mine was holding on to mine. Your eyes were oceans going still, like they forgot how love could feel. And every word you couldn't say was breaking me in quiet ways. I tried to hold what I couldn't keep. You were already drifting out of me. You became thinner than breath, slipping through what we had left. I tried to hold you, but you were gone, like air I couldn't lean upon. Every promise turned to mist, every kiss I couldn't fix. Now I'm breathing emptiness. You're thinner than breath. Your side of the bed still cold, wrapped in stories never told. I trace your name across the sheets, but it don't bring you back to me. The silence cuts without a sound, like love just slowly shutting down. I scream your name inside my chest, but it dissolves with every breath. I stayed too long in what we were, while you became a distant blur. You became thinner than breath, slipping through kiss I couldn't fix. Now I'm breathing emptiness. You're thinner than breath. If love could live without a trace, why do I still feel your shape in every room, in every light? You're the shadow I can't fight. I reach for you, but there's no I'm trapped within. You left so softly, I didn't see. You were disappearing from me. You're still thinner than breath, but heavier than regret. Every moment pulls me back to the love I couldn't have. I'm still chasing what we lost, paying every silent cost. Now I'm barely breathing, yeah. You're thinner than breath, and I still feel you when I breathe. even if you're not with me. You used to fumble at the door late at night like times before. The gentle jingle in your hands was my heart's favorite sound. I'd wait for you when half asleep, counting every breath I keep. And your keys would sing to me, I'm home, don't you worry. But now the lock don't turn the same. It knows you're never coming back again. Now it's the silence of your keys, no sound to bring you back to me. The door just stays closed quietly, like it forgot your melody. I used to run when you'd arrive. Now I just sit here every night, listening to memories in the silence of your keys. In the silence of your keys. Your spirit's still beside the frame, covered now in dust and pain. I never moved it, couldn't try, like that would mean goodbye. The hallway light still flickers on, like it's waiting, like a mom. Like any second you'll appear and say, hey, I'm still here. But every night just proves it true. This empty home don't belong to you. Now it's the silence of your keys, no sound to bring you back to me. The door just stays closed quietly, like it forgot your melody. I used to run when you'd arrive. Now I just sit here every night, listening to memories in the silence of your keys. If I could hear them one more time, the tiny chime, the gentle sign, I'd forgive every broken piece, just to feel your arms on me. But all I have is stillness now, quiet, I don't know how to live inside without your touch, without the sound I love so much. It's just the silence of your keys, echoing what used to be. No footsteps coming up the stairs, no voice to say you're almost here. I hold on to what I can't keep, a love that left but never leaves. I'm drowning slowly in the deep of the silence of your keys. And every night I hear the same, a door that never calls your name. We didn't end in just one night, no sudden storm, no final fight. It was a slow and silent fall, like losing pieces one by one. You stopped reaching for my hand, I stopped trying to understand. We learned to live without the spark, while still pretending in the dark. We stayed too long in what we knew, while slowly saying goodbye in twos. It was 1,000 goodbyes hidden in your tired eyes. And every "I'm fine" you said, and every word we left unsaid. We didn't break, we just let go in ways we didn't want to know. Now all that's left of you and I is 1,000 goodbyes. Your side of the bed grew cold while we were still holding on. We kissed like strangers passing by, afraid to say the last goodbye. The silence spoke what we denied. Love was fading, we just lied. And every night we stayed the same, was just another step away. We felt it slipping through our hands, but never changed, just made new plans. It was 1,000 goodbyes hidden in your tired eyes. And every "I'm fine" you said, and every word we left unsaid. We didn't break, we just let go in ways we didn't want to know. Now all that's left of you and I is 1,000 goodbyes. If we had left before the end, would it still hurt like this again? Or did we need to watch it die to finally say goodbye? We held on to a faded flame, too scared to lose, too numb to change. And now I'm left with all the signs we missed 1,000 times. It was 1,000 goodbyes, and every tear I couldn't hide, and every moment we stayed, even when love slipped away. We didn't lose it all at once, we lost it slowly over months. Now all that's left of you and I is 1,000 goodbyes. And if I count them one by one, I'd still be here when morning comes. The color of sadness. The sky used to look like your eyes, soft blue fading into mine. Now it's painted in empty shades, like love just washed away. Your laughter was golden light, turning dark into something bright. Now every sunset feels the same, just a different kind of pain. I used to see the world in you, now every color's lost its hue. What's the color of sadness? Is it gray like the quiet in my chest, or blue like the nights I can't forget, or black like the space you left? Every shade reminds me of us, every tear paints a different loss. I'm living in a faded mess, trying to name the color of sadness. Your shirt still hangs in my room, a ghost wrapped in your perfume. I press it close just to feel something that used to be real. The mirror shows a hollow face, someone time can't see I trace the outline of goodbye. In every tear I try to hide, I try to find a brighter view, but everything leads back to you. What's the color of sadness? Is it gray like the quiet in my chest, or blue like the nights I can't forget, or black like the space you left? Every shade reminds me of us. Every tear paints a different loss. I'm living in a faded mess, trying to name the color of sadness. If I mix all the pain I feel, would it finally make it real, or just blur into something numb, like everything we become? I keep searching for a light, but it disappears at night, and every color I once knew turns into a shade of you. The color of sadness is every moment I can't forget, every word I never said, every dream that didn't rest. It's the echo of your name in every drop of falling rain. I'm drowning in what's left of us, inside the color of sadness. And if love had one last shade to show, it's the one I'll never know. I heard your name in a crowded room, and everything went out of tune, like time just stopped to let me feel a wound I never got to heal. Your voice still lingers in my mind, a ghost I carry all the time. No matter how I try to run, you're in the echo of what's done. I buried us beneath the past, but your memory always lasts. You're the shadow of your name, falling over everything. Every place I try to hide, you're still standing by my side. I cannot run the way you stay, and every word I shouldn't say, I'm still calling through the pain to the shadow of your name. I changed the songs, I changed the streets, but you still find your way to me. In every silence, every sound, you're the loss I can't shut out. I tried to love someone brand new, but all I saw was pieces of you. And every touch just felt the same, like I was whispering your name. I thought that time would let you fade, but time just taught me how you stay. You're the shadow of your name, falling over everything. Every place I try to hide, you're still standing by my side. I cannot run the way you stay, and every word I shouldn't say, I'm still calling through the pain to the shadow of your name. If I erase you even flames can't burn away the shadow that your name still makes. You're still the shadow of your name, etched into my every day. Every breath I try to take still trembles in your wake. I'm learning how to live without, but you're the silence in my mouth. I'm still lost inside the pain of the shadow of your name. And even if I don't say it out loud, your name still follows me somehow. I packed your things and borrowed time for the memories between the lines. Every shirt still smelled like you, the truth I didn't wanna lose. I tried to clean what you left behind, but you're still written in my mind. Like every war remembers us, even when I tell it not to. I thought the time would set me free, but it just keeps reminding me I'm learning the art of forgetting, but I'm not good at it yet. Every moment keeps resetting to the night we lost it all. Instead I try to let you fade away, but you come back in every way. I'm still caught in the regret of the art of forgetting. I changed the sheets, I changed the room, but I can't outrun the truth. You're in the quiet and the sound, and every time I turn around I try to love someone new, but they don't feel like you. And every smile I try to fake just cracks a little more each day. I'm moving on, or so it seems, but you still live inside my dreams. I'm learning the art of forgetting, but I'm not good at it yet. Every moment keeps resetting to the night we lost it all. Instead I try to let you fade away, but you come back in every way. I'm still caught in the regret of the art of forgetting. If forgetting means I lose every part of loving you, then maybe I don't wanna heal. If it means you're not real, I'd rather carry all this pain than wake up and not know your name. But every memory I keep is one more reason I can't sleep. I'm still learning the art of forgetting. Every tear I won't admit, every piece of me is breaking from a love I can't forget. I try to breathe, I try to move, but every road leads back to you. I'm still lost inside the mess of the art of forgetting. And maybe one day I'll forget your name, but I'll never forget the pain. Your voice still lives inside my phone, and messages I play alone, pausing where you used to breathe, like you're still here with me. We left our words mid-air that night, half a truth, half a goodbye. I thought we'd pick it up again, but we never did. I keep rehearsing what I'd say if you were only one call away. Now it's unfinished conversations, hanging in between the spaces. Every maybe, every why still refuses to say goodbye. I'm still talking to the silence, trying to make sense of this, but all I hear is what we lost in unfinished conversations. Your name still lights up in my mind, like time forgot to draw a line between the past and where I stand, still reaching for your hand. I write your name then erase, like I don't deserve your space. Every sentence left unsaid keeps me up instead. I thought that distance would bring peace, but it just gave me more to miss. Now it's unfinished conversations, hanging in between the spaces. Every maybe, every why still refuses to say goodbye. I'm still talking to the silence, trying to make sense of this, but all I hear is what we lost in unfinished conversations. If I could hear you one more time, would it heal or just rewind? Will we finally close the door, or leave it open even more? I'm stuck inside the words we dropped. At the moment everything stopped, and every echo in my head is something we never said. These unfinished conversations are my endless complication. Every question still remains, written in invisible pain. I'm still searching for a sign in the pauses you left behind, but all I find is empty air and things we never shared. And if you ever think of me, finish what we couldn't be. I still hear your footsteps in the dark, fading slowly, but they leave a mark. Your shadow lingers on these empty walls, like you never left at all. Your jacket's hanging by the door, but you don't reach for it anymore. And every room just feels the same, just silence calling out your name. I try to breathe, but the air feels thin, like loving you was my only skin. Now it's just echoes in the hallway, your voice that never really fades. Every whisper, every memory still finds a way to stay with me. I close my eyes, but you don't go away. You're every tear I couldn't say. I'm still lost in yesterday, with echoes in the hallway. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, time forgot to move itself. I trace your name in dusty light and break again each lonely night. The mirror shows a stranger's face, someone you can't replace. I gave you all I had to give. Now I don't know how to live. I try to heal, but I just pretend, like broken hearts don't have an end. Now it's just echoes in the hallway, your voice that never really fades. Every whisper, every memory still finds a way. Just stay with me. I close my eyes, but you don't go away. You're every tear I couldn't say. I'm still lost in yesterday, with echoes in the hallway. Walls could talk, they'd say your name, they tell me love's a losing game. I scream, but no one hears me cry. Just empty rooms and lullabies. You said forever meant goodbye, left me here with no reply. And now your ghost won't set me free. It's all that's left of you and me. It's just echoes in the hallway, where love and silence both remain. Every heartbeat, every second, still repeating all the pain. I reach for you, but there's no one there. Just broken dreams and empty air. I'm still calling out your name to echoes in the hallway. I left your name inside a draft, words I couldn't make it past. 1,000 I'm sorry's on my screen, but none of them felt real to me. Your picture's still in black and white, frozen in a better time. Before the silence grew so loud, before I let you down. I thought that love would understand, but I let go with shaking hands. Now it's unwritten apologies, living in between the lines of me. All the things I never said still echo in my head. I try to fix what I broke too late. Now regret's the only thing that stays. I'm still drowning in the memories of unwritten apologies. Your last message left unread, like a ghost I couldn't face. I typed your name 1,000 times, but erased every goodbye. The nights grew longer without you, and the truth just cut right through. I wasn't strong enough to stay, or brave enough to say that I was wrong, that I was scared, that losing you was more than I could bear. Now it's unwritten apologies, living in between the lines of me. All the things I never said still echo in my head. I try to fix what I broke too late. Now regret's the only thing that stays. I'm still drowning in the memories of unwritten apologies. If I could send one final word, would you even want to hear? Or would it fade like everything we used to hold so near? between says more than I could mean. These unwritten apologies are the only part you left to me. Every tear, every regret is a promise I never kept. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd rewrite every single line. But now I'm lost in what could be with unwritten apologies. And if you ever read my heart, you'd see I'm sorry from the start. Your fingers used to trace my skin like they knew where I begin. Every whisper, every spark lit a fire in the dark. Now the space you used to hold feels like something turned to cold. I reach out, but there's just air. No one's waiting for me there. I close my eyes to feel you near, but all I find is you're not here. It's the memory of your touch that still hurts me way too much. Like a ghost I can't escape, wrapped around me every day. I keep chasing what we were through a feeling I still prefer, but it fades when I wake up to the memory of your touch. Your hoodie still smells like you, something I can't undo. I hold it close against my chest, like it could give me back the rest. The nights are longer without you. Every second cuts me through. I lie awake and feel the space where your arms used to replace. I try to heal, I try to move, but every road leads back to you. It's the memory of your touch that still hurts me way too much. Like a ghost I can't escape, wrapped around me every day. I keep chasing what we were through a feeling I still prefer, but it fades when I wake up to the memory of your touch. If I could feel you one last time, would it heal or break my mind? Would it finally let me go or pull me deeper into you? I'm holding on to fading skin, to a love that might have been, but even time can't take away the way you felt that day. Still the memory of your touch that I'm needing way too much. Every heartbeat calls your name, even though you're not the same. I'm still lost inside the feel of something I can't make real, and I'm breaking every time for the memory of your touch. And even if you're gone for good, my heart still feels you like it should. past your side of the room again, like I'm not breaking where you've been. Every corner holds your shape, but I just walk right through the ache. Your laughter's trapped inside the air, but no one's really standing there. I reach for something I can't hold, a love that's already turned to cold. I tried to stay, I tried to feel, but nothing here is even real. Now I'm walking through walls like I don't exist at all. Through the memories we made, through the love that couldn't stay. I keep calling out your name, but it echoes back the same. I'm a ghost inside it all, walking through walls. Your sweater's still around my arms, like it could bring me back your warmth. But fabric can't replace your skin, and silence always settles in. The mirror shows me fading slow, someone I don't even know. I left myself somewhere in you, now I don't know what to do. I'm still here, but I'm not whole, just pieces trying to control. Now I'm walking through walls like I don't exist. I keep calling out your name, but it echoes back the same. I'm a ghost inside it all, walking through walls. If I scream, would it break the air, or would it vanish like you're not there? I'm chasing shadows in the dark, trying to find where we fell apart. You moved on like nothing changed, while I'm stuck inside this frame of life that's frozen in your goodbye. Where every moment passes by, still I'm walking through walls, through the rise and through the fall, through the pieces of my heart that still don't know where you are. I'm still reaching out for you, but there's nothing left to lose. I'm just drifting through it all, walking through walls. Maybe one day I'll feel